Gizzo, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now, listen, you already know time and energy are the highest forms of currency. Time, energy, the highest forms of currency at all times, my G. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. I know they got y'all here chasing the bag, chasing that money, getting to that moolah, getting to that guap, stacking that paper. But understand something: time and energy are the highest forms of currency at all times, my G. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Now, listen, you already know. Big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's tapped into the channel, everybody that's been helping this channel grow organically. You understand? We approaching 20,000 subscribers. Yeah, we did this organically. So big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's investing time and energy into the channel. Even bigger salute to all my newcomers, all my new subscribers, all my new investors, everybody that's beating the algorithm, beating the shadow band, making their way to Grown Man Business TV. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute to all my new subscribers. Make sure when you step in this building, you hit the subscribe button. You understand? Yeah, you can hit the like button. I'm cool with that. But make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you tapped into the channel. I'm not one of these YouTubers that go live every day. And we're going to talk about that. You understand what I'm saying? It's a reason for that. But big salute to all my newcomers, all the new investors, everybody beating the shadow band, beating, you know what I'm saying, the algorithm, and making their way to Grown Man Business TV. Now, listen, man, you see the title. You already see the thumbnail and you see the title. Now, in this particular title, we got multiple different angles. We got multiple different topics because you know what? It's a lot of people in my DM that's asking me multiple different questions and wanting to know my perspective on multiple different subjects, situations that's going on in the industry and outside the industry. So right now, we just gonna chop game. We gonna approach these angles, and we gonna talk about this, man, because it's a lot to talk about. Big salute. You understand? Again, make sure you tapped into the channel. It's a beautiful day outside. We about to hit the road. We about to go get this money. We about to be crossing state lines at all times. You already know, handling them 18-wheelers. You already know we about to be outside. So before I step out, before I go handle my business, I'm tapping in with the people. Now, listen, let me say this. Last night, you know what I'm saying? We had a good time on the live stream. We stayed down. We did our thing till about 4 or 5 in the morning last night. You know what I mean? In the jacuzzi, in the pool, you know, sipping on that tequila. It's gonna be nights where we gonna have fun with this. It's gonna be nights where we gonna unwind and we just gonna do our thing. We just gonna, you know, we gonna do what we do best. But on this channel, you already know you come here for that potent information. On this channel, you already know that when you come here, you're going to get that information off the brick, straight off the brick into the bottles. There's no cut. There's no baking soda. There's no quinine. There's nothing to step on. This is raw. So be prepared for that and understand that when you come to Grown Man Business TV, you dealing with a grown man. I know y'all used to dealing with Saucy Santanas. I know y'all used to dealing with, you know, Lil Nas X. Y'all not really used to dealing with a grown man that use his baritone, that use his Adam's apple, that's going to look you in your eye, that stand up straight, don't bend, break, or fold. I know that y'all not really used to that. So I'm seeing the DMs. I'm seeing everybody that's feeling a certain type of way. I don't ever want you to you know, confuse, you know, passion with aggression. I don't ever want you to confuse passion with being conceited or too cocky. I just understand that a lot of y'all are not used to dealing with a grown man. And that's why the channel is called Grown Man Business. It's called Grown Man Business because if you're not a big dog, if you wearing skirts, if you painting your fingernails, if you got mascara on, if you're doing anything feminine, this ain't really the channel for you. And I keep it that way so that it can separate the real from the fake, so that we can separate the boys from the men, so we can separate the transformers from real stand-up men. Yeah, you in the right place. Big salute to everybody that's in the chat. Big salute to everybody that's locked in. You know, we got a quick 40 people in the chat. We're going to do some talking. We're going to do some talking. And I mean, you already know we at the big house right now. You already know where we at. You already know where we at, baby. We at the big house right now. We laying low. We laying low. So, yeah, we had a good time with y'all last night, man. Big salute to everybody that was in the live chat last night. Big salute to everybody that was tapped in last night. Yeah, we was getting saucy off that De Leon, no Diddy. We was getting saucy off that tequila, no Diddy. right? So let's talk about this. You already see the title. We're gonna start it off with Julio Foolio. That's the the newest news right now that's traveling around. That's what everybody seems to be talking about. That's what everybody is locked in on. Is Julio Foolio going out there to Tampa, Florida and getting his head blown off. Now I'm not gonna stay long on this topic because it's not really a lot to say. It's not really rocket science. This is easy math. This is easy math right here. So I'm not gonna stay long on this topic. But again, more people are in the DMs this morning wanting to talk about Julio Foolio. Big salute, MJ. I see you in the chat, my G. Yeah, it's a shooter in the chat. So watch your mouth. You understand me? Now, Julio Foolio, he spends all these years being a demon. He's on demon time, and he's mocking the dead, and he's doing videos in graveyards, and he's got a shovel, and he's saying F this and F that, and he's talking about dead people. Well, this is what happens when you playing demon time. This is what happens when you playing demon energy. You don't get to turn 26. You don't get to go out and celebrate your birthday. You don't get to start enjoying the real fruits of your labor. You don't get to really start enjoying what this earth with the positive energies has to bring to you because you've been living in demon time for so long. And what you got to understand is once you go into demon time officially, there is no coming out of that. You don't get to be a demon for 4 years and then turn 26 and want to have a nice birthday and forget all about the demon shit you was doing. See what I'm saying? And again, like I said, I'm not going to stay long on that, but I want to explain to the people in the DM that's asking me why I said this and why I said that. It's because a grown man, a big dog, gotta give you the real. They gotta give you the real information without sugarcoating it, without trying to, to make you feel good. We don't care. Listen, the truth don't care about your feelings. The truth don't care about how you feel, my G. The truth is gonna be the truth if you like it or not. So Julio Foolio, he thought it was cool to be on demon time. But what Julio Foolio forgot is that when you on demon time, that's for the rest of your life, homie. You don't never get to double back. So he turned 26. He was really happy. He was taking pictures of his Airbnb. He was letting everybody know that he was at a party, not understanding that the Reaper's coming to see you, homie. That yeah, all that demon time that you put in is now, that energy is coming back. That energy is now going to come back, homie. And there's no way around it. You can't fight it. You can't get around it. You don't get to beg for forgiveness. You get to lay down and take those bullets. You get to lay down and get sent to the afterlife, just like everybody else that you was talking about, just like everybody else that you slid on and you did your dirt and you was doing X, Y, and Z. Now it's your turn. So I'm not even gonna say R.I.P. to Julio Foolio. I'm not going to say rest in peace. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. That's all I'm going to say about that. You play with demon time, your ass got to play in demon time. You don't get to be a civilian. You don't get to be like a regular tax-paying citizen. You don't get to go out and enjoy your birthday and think that everything is going to be okay. Nah, 4 in the morning, you get your head blown off. Before the sun come up, you a ghost, homie. Before the sun come up, you've been sent to the afterlife. There is no other way around it. And for all you youngsters out there, I just want you to know something. The goal is to get old. I know y'all want to be in demon time. I know y'all want to be savages. I know y'all want to be shooters. I know y'all want to do X, Y, and Z. But the one thing that y'all forgetting is that the goal is to get old. So y'all want to talk about old dudes and yeah, you old, homie, and you ain't this and you ain't that. But what you don't understand is us old dudes, we got health insurance. We got life insurance. We got dental insurance, huh? We got homeowners insurance. We got jewelry. We got cars. We got everything that come with this shit. You youngsters need to be, instead of talking down on the old heads, what you youngsters forgot to do and what y'all see, what we used to do is listen to the old heads when I was young. We used to get game from the old heads when I was young. They tricked y'all out of position. They got y'all thinking that, oh, don't listen to the old niggas. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do, and don't even worry about what the old niggas is telling you. And that's why dudes like Julio Foolio, Slim 400, all these rappers, all these actors, all of these These celebrity puppets get their head blown off. And not just the celebrities. I'm talking about regular little niggas too. You get your head blown off. You get sent to the afterlife because you never sat down and let an OG tell you what it do. Again, I'm telling you something, youngster. I'm telling you something. Us old heads. We got life insurance. We got health insurance. We got dental insurance. We got homeowners insurance. We got property. We got cars. We got jewelry. I could literally come to your house, bag your mama, bag your auntie, and if your little sister is 21 and older, I could bag her too. Y'all gonna learn to respect old niggas. You don't see white boys disrespecting the old white people. You don't see Asian boys disrespecting the old Asians. Yeah, you don't see that. It's only in black culture because they done tricked y'all. They done brainwashed y'all to think that it's cool. To do whatever you want to do and never peep game, homie. So I wanted to throw that out there. The goal is to get old in this shit. The goal is to get old, my G. Always remember that. Wisdom B, what it do, my G? Charlie P, I see you in the chat. Yeah, I got some shooters in the chat. The goal is to get old. You young niggas better smarten up. You young boys better get your mind right. You youngsters better fall up under an OG that you respect and get game and soak game up. That's what y'all might want to do. That's my advice to you youngsters. Julio Foolio thought that, you know, he could be a demon for 5 years, and then when he turned 26, he can be a civilian and he can enjoy his birthday. That ain't how it worked, youngin'. That ain't how it worked. See, I'm gonna leave y'all with this before I go to another angle, before I go to another topic, right? And this is free game for you youngsters. This is free game for anybody that's falling up under the voice of Grown Man Business TV. It's a lot of things in life that you can do, and then in due time, you can change. You can stop doing it. You can change your ways, and the world will accept you. The energies will accept your change. But there's always a handful of things. It's a handful of things that you can do, and once you choose to do it, you can never come back from it. Listen to me. Listen to me. It's a lot of things that you can apologize for. It's a lot of things that you can change. When you can do it, then you can apologize and you can change. But there's a handful of things, a handful of things that you could never apologize for, things that you can never go back. Once you step in those shoes, you are in those shoes for life, my G. And I'm gonna give you two of those things. One of those things is demon time. Once you kill something, once you spin on somebody, once you shoot something, once you step into demon time, you can never come back. You can never apologize. You can never be a civilian. You have literally cursed yourself for 100 years. When you go into demon time, you have cursed yourself for 100 years. And I'm going to explain that to you. The second thing is homosexuality. You know, the LBG 1, 2, 3 ABC community. Once you go over there, you can't be a homosexual for 5 years and then say, hey, I don't want to be homosexual no more, and then come back to, no, you can't do that. Once you are once you do that, you're over there for life, my G. There is no apology. There is no apology. There is none of that. I'm gonna try to get this point across before I address the chat, because I see y'all playing in the chat. You feel me? You came to the right channel when you asking questions like, what's the credit score, nigga? We play like that over here. This ain't them. We ain't them. They ain't us. They not like us. So when you talk about credit scores and you talking about X, Y, and Z, you came to the right place, little nigga. You understand that? But we gonna stay on topic for right now. You in the right place though. So homosexuality is something you can't turn back from. Once you get on your knees, once you have sexual relations with another man, it's over, my G. You can never come back to being a heterosexual. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. And another thing is demon time. See, a lot of nobody's giving y'all this game. Everybody's just letting y'all do what y'all want to do. And then nobody's giving you the game, but you ain't here to take the game. You don't want the game. You think because a nigga old, he ain't got nothing to offer. Demon time. Let me tell you how you curse yourself for 100 years when you go into demon time. So you a demon. You 20 years old. You kill somebody. You shoot somebody. You shoot somebody mama house. You maim somebody. You on demon time. You spin the block, then you spin the block again, right? So now what happens is the person that you killed, the person that you hurt, the mama house that you shot up, it's people that love them. And they never gonna forgive you for what you did. They never gonna forgive you for that body. They never gonna forgive you for what you did when you were spinning those blocks. And it's gonna take 100 years for everybody that feel a certain type of way for you to pass away, to die out. So you could be 50 years old, but you killed that man's daddy. You can be 40 years old, but you killed that man's cousin. And now 20, 30 years later, he caught you slipping and you thought it was all good. You thought that it was okay. You thought that you had lived that down. You thought that you was forgiven. No, nigga. That's what's going on with Julio Foolio. 5 years ago, it was, he was doing songs that, when I see you, yeah, he was remixing Fantasia and he was talking about people dead brother and people dead cousins. He was making these songs. And now 5 or 6 years later, he simply wants to enjoy his birthday, but you forgot all the people that you stepped on. You forgot all the feelings that you hurt. You forgot everybody that you triggered when you made that song and it went viral, my G. Now you want to celebrate your birthday. You want to enjoy your life. You smiling. You got an Airbnb with a pool in it, and you feel like you want to tell the world because you ain't never had a house with a pool in the back. Think about this shit. This nigga came to Tampa, rented out this little ass Airbnb with this little nasty ass pool, and he was posting this shit because he was so excited about having a pool. And again, us old heads, nigga, we got pools in our backyard. I would never, in that little ass Airbnb, I would have never posted that shit. My house is bigger than that. My pool is big. I would never. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. You thought it was sweet. You thought that everything had died down. No, it's people that still feel a way about when you was on demon time. It's people that still feel a way about what you was doing, homie. And that's why you got your head blown off. So always keep that in your mental Rolodex. It's certain things that you can do, and when you do those things, when you commit to those things, when you go into that realm of demon time, of homosexuality time, you can't never come back to the other side, B. When you cross that line, you gotta fucking stay there. You gotta stay there. You understand what I'm saying? And that applies for Julio Foolio. That applies for dudes like Charleston White. That applies for dudes like Zip with all these dudes think that because now they getting a little fame and they getting a little recognition that people forgot about what you said about Nipsey Hussle. That people forgot about what you said about DMX. Like people forgot about all the people that you hurt. It's still somebody out there that feel a way about what Charleston White said about Nipsey Hussle. And if they was to ever catch Charleston White in traffic, they gonna smoke his boots. And he's a comedian now. And he's making money now. And he wanna talk about his kids and shit. And he forgot all the other dead people that he talked about. As soon as somebody catch Charleston White's son in traffic, they gonna make an example out of him. You don't get to live that shit down, homie. And again, when you don't shun the old head, when you actually respect the OG, and then you fall up under the OG, now the OG can give you this game. He could tell you, no, that ain't the way, youngster. Trust me. I know you want to be gangster. I know you wanna slide and you wanna ride. But what I'm telling you is, once you do that, it ain't no turning back. So when you make that decision, just understand there is no turning back from that. You could be 50 years old and the right person catch your ass in traffic and they gonna smoke your boots for something you did 30 years ago because they never forgot it. You know, I feel that same way when I look at Charleston White. That's why I just brought his name up. Every time I see Charleston White, he got new jewelry on, he's smiling, he getting some money, he enjoying life. And I believe that Charleston White forgot about all the people he disrespected. He forgot about the nasty things he said about dead people. He's forgotten. Dealing with the industry, dealing with the higher ups and the elites. He done got some money and now he done forgot all those videos when he was talking down on dead rappers, dead people. Fuck that. You know what he was saying. I don't give a fuck about his son. I don't. But see, Charleston White got a daughter that's out there. Charleston White got a son that's out there. And I guarantee you, if they don't touch Charleston, they're going to touch somebody close to Charleston. So before I go to the next topic, just always keep it to the mental Rolodex that it's a handful of things that you can do on this earth, that you can do in this energy that you cannot turn back from. And I only gave you two. Maybe in my next live, I'll give you a couple of more. Homosexuality is something you can't turn back from. Once you are gay, you are homosexuality. You telling us that, we know what you're doing. Ain't no coming back to the heterosexual shit. We'll never respect you as that again. You are homosexual until you pass away. Demon time is the same thing. Soon as you make a decision and you commit and you kill somebody, you shoot somebody, you paralyze somebody, you shoot somebody mama house up, you do all these different things that fall up under demon time, nigga, the war never stops. The beef never ends, nigga, until you die. So again, there is no RIP for Julio Foolio. 193 people in the live chat. Hit the subscribe button. We growing this channel organically. We are approaching, we a couple hundred subscribers from 20,000. We approaching 20,000 subs, my G. And one thing for sure, two things for certain. I built this shit organically. We not using StreamYard. We not doing no props. We not doing none of that extra shit that I see going on YouTube. We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about a couple of things. Hit the subscribe button, my G. Yeah, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Julio Foolio is out of here. Last but not least with the Julio Foolio thing. Julio Foolio said in his song, his viral song, he said, four shot, 3 dead in the worst way. He said 4 shot, 3 dead in the worst way. Such and such got killed on his birthday. Now we smoking on 23. Like, right? He says some shit like that in the song. 4 shot, 3 dead in the worst way, right? Such and such got killed on his birthday, right? And we smoking on 23. Now let's put that all together. Julio Foolio got killed on the 23rd. He was smoking 23 and he became a pack on the 23. Julio Foolio got killed on his birthday. See, when you're not smart enough to put those things together, when you're not smart enough to see through the smoke and mirrors, you just think you better slow down, calm down. I suggest all you youngsters calm it down, right? Find you an old head that you respect and start asking questions. Start soaking up game. Start getting, it's deeper than rap. Now 23 and fucking Julio Foolio is in the same damn place. Huh? And I want to say this. A lot of people are joking about the situation with Julio Foolio. They're making fun of Julio Foolio. They feel like because of what he was doing on Earth and in this energy that they have the right to make fun of Julio Foolio. And I had to sit down with that and I had to think about that. And I said, you know what? It don't matter what he was doing. We are not to judge him. You actually going to be judged for making fun of Julio Foolio. Yeah, we not going to make fun of Julio Foolio. You understand what I'm saying? So I understood this got to be a message to the youngsters. This can't be we talking shit. Nah, we going to make this a message to the youngsters. Julio Foolio, an example of a youngster that don't got no old head and think he gonna do whatever he wanna do and don't got no game. Cause an OG would have told him, nah, homie, I don't think, nah, that nah. And again, I want to leave y'all with this. Us old heads, we got life insurance, dental insurance, health insurance, homeowners insurance, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? We don't get the Airbnbs and get happy because it got a low ass pool in it. We put pools in our backyard, my G. You already 118 people in the live chat. Hit the subscribe button. If you ain't, you might be new to the channel. Big salute to my mods, man. Big salute to everybody that's tapped in, nigga. You might be new to the channel. So just understand something. We don't get Airbnbs and get the posts in Airbnbs, homie. That's not what we doing. We put that shit in our backyards and we come on, man. Julio Foolio was too excited. Julio Foolio was too excited about that little nasty ass Airbnb and got his ass killed. Now, moving on from Julio Foolio, right? I don't know what that's about. Sexual content over here, homie, but I'm gonna get you up out of here. So Julio Foolio, right? Okay, we done with Julio Foolio. Again, Julio Foolio was in the afterlife now. Julio Foolio could have, fell up under Grown Man Business TV and I would have told him, listen, homie, this what you need to do and this how you need to do it. But again, once you step into demon time, once you kill somebody, once you shoot that gun, once you pull that trigger, there is no coming back. You can't live like a civilian. You will never get to experience how it feels to enjoy your birthday and not have to look over your shoulder. See, you young niggas, they looking for y'all. The Reaper is looking for y'all. Us OGs, we done made it out, homie. We get to enjoy life. We don't have to look over our shoulders. If you didn't go into demon time, trust me, we done paid our debt to society. It feel good, homie, when you make it to the other side. So we gonna leave Julio Foolio right there. Now, when you look at the title and you look at the thumbnail of this particular video, you see Kdot, you see BBL Drizzy. So, I could have put Julio Foolio all in the cat. I ain't even do that this time. You see Kdot and you see BBL Drizzy. Let's talk about Kendrick Lamar. Let's talk about the pop-out concert. Let's talk about that. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, it get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap. And that Grown Man Business TV on this channel, I always let y'all know that it's deeper than rap. It's always deeper than rap, my G. So, when we talk about these things, you got to know we talking about what's going on, but it get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap. So when you look at that pop-out concert, you see rap, you see entertainment, you see a lot of people on stage, you see, Russell Westbrook, and you see all these other guys dancing around and having a joyous occasion. What I see is I see a shift in the culture. I see a shift in the culture. I see something important happening. I see a beautiful situation happening right now when I watch that pop-out concert. I see the fall of a puppet. The fucking fall of one of the biggest puppets to ever step foot, to ever make a rap song. One of the biggest fakes, phonies. Yeah, I'm talking about BBL Drizzy, my G. The downfall, the decline. We talk about this. We've been talking about things like this since I started this channel. We've been, I've been elaborating about things like this since I started this channel. And we are looking at the downfall of one of the biggest puppets, BBL Drizzy. Now let's talk about this. We gonna talk. I'm gonna hit that angle, but for right now, let's just talk about. So you got Kdot. He does a pop out. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas certified. Man, go with. Yeah. He was talking to him on that. They not like us. He was talking to him. Yeah. So you got this pop out show right there in the Forum out there in Inglewood, California. You got Kdot, he's performing, They Not Like Us. He ran that shit back like 20 times for him. They know every word. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. The shit is a legendary song. Legendary song when you kill the king lyrically. He killed the king. He chopped the head. He beheaded the king, right? Then you see K Dot bring all of these different artists, all of these different gangbangers, all of these different dudes on stage, different colors, different people, different sections, all on stage at one time. And he takes a picture. And, the ghost of Nipsey Hussle, I got goosebumps when I saw it because, the spirit of Nipsey Hussle, really influenced what K Dot was doing. And Nipsey would have did the same thing. It's about bringing unity to the community. It's about bringing unity to these gangs. It's about stopping the killing. It's about turning the energy from gangs killing gangs to all these black dudes becoming war generals and directing that energy at the Mexicans, directing that energy at at Johnny, the pigs and bacon, directing that energy at them, directing that energy at them white people. You know who I'm talking about. This is the very beginning of that. When you get all those gangs in Cali and you unify them, you on a united front, and not just a made up united front. I'm talking about when the Messiah come, the unite is inevitable. You can't stop it. And for a long time in Cali, they've been trying to make a Messiah. They've been trying to duplicate a Messiah so that they can control a Messiah. But when you look at K-Dot, you're looking at somebody that's out of their control to a certain extent. Yeah, he's in the industry. Yeah, he's a puppet. But he's a puppet that found the scissors and start chopping off. K-Dot is cutting strings. So I just thought that was a beautiful thing. And now you got BBL Drizzy. You got BBL Drizzy at his own concerts playing They Not Like Us. A song where he's being called a pedophile. A song where he's being accused of liking little girls. He's playing that song at his own concerts and dancing and singing the damn song. This is how you know the head has been cut off. The king. Drake is done. He's a dub. It's over. This is how you know. When you get to the point where you got to play along with this shit, because there's no way that you're going to be able to get around what's been said, the impact of this song. It's no way around it. Now he's dancing to the shit at his own shows. K-Dot had LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, all these NBA, all these celebrities dancing to a song where he's calling you a fucking pedophile. Like, you got to understand how deep this is. It's deeper than rap. On another note, right? It's about culture. It's about our culture. It's about black people's culture. And when you look at Drake and you don't understand that Drake is an industry plant. Drake is a half Jew from Canada out here in America rapping like he know about the fucking culture over here. Rapping like he understands, like now he's being exposed. He's being exposed, my G. Nah, that shit is fire all the way around. It's fire all the way around. There's no denying shit like that, man. You can't deny that. You can't deny it. It's fire all the way around. Big salute to everybody in the chat. 153 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Y'all are in the right place. This is Grown Man Business TV. And I got to keep it 100. I got to give you that raw dope straight off the brick into the bottles. We don't sugarcoat nothing. We got to give it to you raw, my G. Drake is a dub. It's over. You know what I found out about Drake as well? That really put the nail in the coffin for me? Y'all want to know? There's some information you might not. Do you want to know? I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Y'all are in the building with Grown Man Business TV. You understand? I found out some information the other day that Drake. Maybe I'll save it for my next live. Y'all want to know what I'm? Y'all want to know? Put a one in the chat. 138 people in the live chat. Put a number one in the chat if y'all want to know this information. If not, that's cool. I put it. I might expose it next time. Put a one in the chat if y'all really want me to get this shit. This shit right here. This shit right here might blow your mind. You might know, but you might not know. But this shit blew my mind. The shit blew my mind. And when I heard it, it really put a nail in the coffin for me to let me know that I can't Drake not nah, homie. Nah, homie. Nah, you don't get to rap. You don't get to talk that shit. Nah. We not with that. We not with none of that. When I found out this information, that's when I knew I could never fuck with Drake again. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. I literally was around when Drake first came out. I'm an old head. So when Drake first came out, I was listening to music. I was into the music. I thought he was something that he obviously wasn't. Big salute, ones in the chat. I see y'all. I see y'all. All right, let's talk. Let me. All right, let's do it. We not even gonna bullshit. It is what it is. Like I said, it's raw dope. Y'all are here for the raw dope. It's no channel like this. You understand? And I want y'all to know that before I even speak on this. I want y'all to know that there is no channel. There is no antics. We're not doing straight. It's straight raw, straight from me to the phone. The downloads get the downloaded, and I put it straight to y'all. I don't no extras, and that's why y'all love this channel. It's no extras, homie. We not doing StreamYard. We don't got all this. Nah, right here in the big house, straight to you, direct to consumer. So let's talk about this. So Drake, when he first came out, he had a few mixtapes. He started bubbling. Everybody started hearing about Drake. He was doing songs with Trey Songz. I'm from Virginia. So Trey Songz was like the big, he was like a big fucking deal. And he was somebody that Drake looked up to. And, he was doing songs with Trey Songz, and he had a song called Successful that really went, viral back in those days before viral was viral. And we all liked that song, and we all sung it. It was another song that Drake had called Best You Ever Had. Best I Ever Had, right? Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I could put whatever on it. Cause she holds me down every time I give her up. I mean, I just wanted to give you a taste of that song. You feel me? If you ain't know, a lot of y'all as youngsters, y'all might not know. This is the song that really took Drake out of here. Really took Drake to the next level. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it really solidified Drizzy Drake in America. It was Trey Songz and Drake, and they had a song called Successful, and that song was bubbling, and we was like, oh shit, I like that. And then Drake did a song with Baby, You My Everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I could spend whatever on it. And that song right there took him to the next level. It took Drake to superstar status. It made us listen, that mixtape with that song damn near won a Grammy. Damn near won a Grammy. That's how big the song was. And I'm giving y'all some context. I'm giving y'all some context before I expose this about the song. What I should have recorded. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna screen record it. The shit was so disgusting. So we all believe that Drake was a talented artist, and he wrote this song and he wrote these lyrics, and he almost won a Grammy, and let's all rock with Drizzy Drake. Come to find out, Drake didn't write that song. Did y'all know that Drake didn't write Baby You My Everything? You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. Shit, I'll spend wherever on it. Did y'all know that Drake didn't write that song? Drake didn't write that song, B. I saw the video. I heard the reference track to that song. So not only did Drake not write, Mob Ties, Drake didn't write Mob Ties. We all know that. But a lot of y'all didn't know that his number one song that took him into stardom, that shot him to the moon, he didn't fucking write it. It's a dude that wrote the whole damn song. Drake took his lyrics, he took his cadence, he took the beat. So Drake is he's a whole damn industry plant. Drake is not even the Drake that we thought he was. Drake is not even the Drake that we made him out to be. Drake is a fucking Milli Vanilli. Drake is the new age MC Hammer. He is the new age Vanilla Ice. Drake is the new age Milli Vanilli. And again, I'm a old head. I'm an old head, so a lot of you youngsters don't even know who Milli Vanilli is. A lot of you youngsters don't even know who Vanilla Ice is. A lot of you youngsters don't know these people that I'm talking about. And that's why I say fall up under an OG so you can get this game. Drake been getting he been having a ghostwriter since his fucking mixtape. Think about this. Before Drake even had an album, he had ghostwriters. And I'm gonna tell you something, youngster. Back in those days, when it was still CDs being sold, when there was no streaming and it was no, it was no fucking iTunes, it was no social media. Back in those days, if we would have found out that Drake had ghostwriters, he would have never made it this far. You youngsters accept the ghostwriting. You youngsters let motherfuckers do. It was rules to the game back in those days, homie. It was rules to this shit. And the number one rule was not to have a ghostwriter. The number one rule was to never let us find out that somebody wrote your fucking song. And baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I could spend whatever on it. If we would have found out that somebody wrote that shit, Drake wouldn't even be Drake right now. There would be no Aubrey Graham. There would be no Drizzy Drake. There would be no BBL Drizzy. And BBL Drizzy. Yeah, I ain't gonna hit that note for you. I could do it. I ain't gonna do it right now. Don't worry about it. I just thought it was nasty work, man. And if you don't believe me, go look up that song. Go look that song up, right? And look at the writing credits. And it's a guy up there that wrote that whole fucking song. That guy won a Grammy, or he won like a IB. That song was so massive. That song was so big, my G. You had to be there. A lot of the times, you wasn't there. You wasn't even born. A lot of you dudes wasn't even born yet. Y'all was babies when this shit came out. I'm a dinosaur. I was born in the late 1900s, my G. Do you understand that I was born in the late 1900s? Do you understand that Grown Man Business TV is a dinosaur? That's why the channel is called Grown Man Business TV. That's why you could call me Big G and B, because this is Grown Man Business. And I'm here to tell you, if we would have knew back in those days that Drake had a ghostwriter, we saw him go on Funk Flex, and we saw him looking in his phone, and that was even a problem. Niggas was like, yo, this nigga reading his rhymes out of a BlackBerry? That almost got him smoked. If we would have known that he had a ghostwriter, oh, this nigga was still, yeah, bro, Aboriginal, bro. This boy been stealing songs since his mixtape days. That song was on a fucking mixtape. Like, yo, fuck is going on, B? This nigga's crazy. You understand? So I say all that to say, you know, it's inevitable what's happening right now. It's only so long the fake can pretend. It's only so long the fake can act like they real without the real exposing them. It's only so long, and you dudes is getting long runs. Y'all are in the rap game. Everything has changed. You can be a rat. You can be a snake. You can have ghostwriters. You can have all this shit, and these youngsters respect it. So with those things now being added to the equation, you can stretch your run out for 20, 30 years without us really even knowing who you are, my G. Big salute to Kdot. They not like us. I'm rocking. I only want to deal with the real. I'm not really into the fluffy shit. I'm not really into to the extraness, my G. I'm not really into that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not one of those dudes that's into that. So when it come to the come down, you gotta know something. When it come to the come down, what you gotta know is I'm rocking with K Dot. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. You understand what I'm saying? And that was the whole take on the pop out concert. I thought that was fire. I thought that it was genius. I thought that it was smart. Now he's doing a video. I thought that was genius. It's time to capitalize off this shit. I would suggest that K Dot, after he do a video, he line up a tour, the pop out tour. Ken and Friends, the pop out tour, and take this shit around the globe, my G. AK Dot, trust me, all over the planet, they want to sing that song with you, homie. They want to say, they not like us. They not like us. What you think? You going to disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that, okay, go be your let's stop. Like in Africa, they want to sing that shit with you, B. You could get on stage in London, in Africa, in Dubai, and they'll sing that song with you, my G. They'll do it every time. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Now, let's move on to another topic that I see in my DM. A lot of people asking me my thoughts and my perspective on it. And I told y'all one thing for sure, two things for certain. Never ask a man how he feel. Always ask a man what he thinks and what's his perspective and what's his thought process on the situation. But it's a lot of people in the DM asking Grown Man Business TV, how do you feel about this? And Grown Man Business TV, how do you feel about that? Well, listen, grown men, we don't move off of feelings, homie. So when you ask me how I feel about it, I don't feel no way about it. I don't feel no way about it because I don't move off feelings. Now, if you ask me my perspective, I can give you that. If you ask me my thought process on it, I can give you that. But when you ask me how I feel about it, I don't feel nothing. I don't feel no way about that. Mustard on the beat, ho. Whoop, whoop. Yo, come on, son, is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? We gonna go into this next topic, but that song right there was a headshot to Drizzy. A fucking headshot. Come to find out, Drizzy didn't even write. Drizzy went to war with Meek Mill. Him and Freaky Mills, they had a rap battle back in the day. And Drake had a song called Back to Back. And we all loved this song, and we all sung this song. Well, I'm gonna go back to back. I'm going back to back. Is that the world tour or your girls tour? Like, this shit was really like that. Like, it was one of those songs. It was a headshot, and we all respected it. And come to find out, Drake didn't even write that song. Drake didn't write a song in a rap battle. He literally went and got a battle rapper named Daylight to write the damn song. This shit is it's redundant and it's ridiculous. I'm gonna say that again. The back-to-back song, Drake didn't write it. He almost killed Meek Mill's career. He said, is it the world tour or is it your girls tour? And everybody laughed at Meek Mills. And come to find out, Drake went and got a battle rapper to write a battle rap for Meek Mills. Big salute to the battle rapper Daylight, because he wrote back to back. So Drake is time, bro. We are done with industry plants. We are done with clowns. We are done with Milli Vanilli. We are done with MC Hammer, and we are definitely done with Vanilla Ice. We didn't think we was having any more of those, Drake. Drake is not a rapper. Drake is a pop artist like Milli Vanilli. He is a pop artist like MC Hammer. Drake is like Vanilla Ice. So you didn't write Baby You My Everything. You all I ever wanted. We can do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You didn't write back to back. Back to back. Yeah, you didn't write that shit. And you didn't even write Mob Ties. I'm sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. Fuck what it was. It is what it is. Whatever you did, I did what it is, and I'm so tired. I I fuck with them all, but I got thighs, knock you off to pay they thighs. Woo-hoo. One of my favorite songs. You didn't fucking write it. We gotta call it for what it is, Drake. So I'm gonna leave that right there. Big salute to Kdot. I really appreciate you blowing his head off. Bang. Knocking his ass. Yeah. It is what it is. And now we got his silly ass on stage dancing to a song where they calling him a damn pedophile because he don't even know how to respond because he ain't even writing his own damn songs. He don't even know how to get rid of Kdot because he needs somebody to write for Kdot. He don't even know how to battle right now. He using AI voices and Tupac and Snoop Dogg because his ghostwriters ain't in his Daylight said he ain't writing no more goddamn battle raps for you. Daylight don't want no problems with that. And I wanna say this, right? Moving off of Drake. It's a lot of talk about game and why the game wasn't, why the game wasn't at the concert and what's going on between the game and K Dot and why is it that we didn't see the game and I wanna kind of give my perspective on that as well. Because again, I was around when the game was a rapper. I remember how massive the game's career was. I remember it not being any rappers out of the West Coast being respected in the hip hop business. Nobody was listening to West Coast music for years until the game came. And I'm not sure why he's exiled, David. I'm not sure what he did, and that's West Coast politics. But I want to say this. And I'm the only one on YouTube that's gonna say this. I'm the only one on this app that has said this. You ain't heard nobody say this, and I'm gonna tell you. But just know, again, Grown Man Business TV. Hit the subscribe button. You ain't gonna hear this shit nowhere else. It's gonna be facts. It's gonna be the truth. But you ain't gonna hear it nowhere else because most people is glazing these rappers. Even Kendrick Lamar. I like what he smoked Drake. But I'm gonna tell you something. Kendrick Lamar don't want no smoke with the game as a rapper. Kendrick Lamar listen, Drake, it was cute what you did with Drake. They Not Like Us was cute, man, when it come to Drake. But you need to know something. I think K Dot need to keep it peaceful. And I think that K Dot need to show a little more respect to the game because the last thing Kendrick Lamar really wants is the game to get on some battle shit with him. Is the game to say, you know what, fuck that. You playing with my name. I am the game. I was the king of the West Coast way before you, and I'm gonna show you why I was the king. Like you don't want to upset this nigga, B. And I know it's hard to hear that for a lot of you K-Dot fans because I rock with K-Dot and y'all see him smoke Drake and y'all think that Drake was a formidable opponent. But I'm here to tell you, Drake don't even write none of his own goddamn music. So he was not a formidable opponent. Fucking the game will smoke Kendrick Lamar. The game will smoke K-Dot, bro. So I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not sure what's going on. Nah, the game is more than okay, homie. See, a lot of you I don't know how old you are, but a lot of you people don't really understand what the game is capable of. Y'all don't understand who he is. I want y'all to all go listen to a song. I'm gonna refer y'all to this song. It's a song, it's a song by the game called Bigger Than Me. The song is called Bigger Than Me. It's a game song and it's called Bigger Than Me. And if you listen to that song, you will understand that the game will fucking smoke Kendrick Lamar. He smoked Kendrick Lamar. I think Kendrick Lamar needs to understand and he needs to recognize who the fuck he dealing with. And please don't poke the bear because that would be a battle for the ages. You thought that was a good battle. Oh, the game and Kendrick Lamar would be a fucking slugfest. So I wanted to leave that with y'all. I want to leave y'all. B. You understand? The song is called Bigger Than Me. You niggas ain't bigger than me. You ain't Puff, you ain't Pac, you ain't Jigger than me. You ain't Blood, you ain't Crip, you ain't 60s to me. Yo, what? What? Yeah, nah, that album was called Year of the Wolf, yo. Fire game album. It's called Year of the Wolf. And it's a picture of his daughter on the front. And it's a white wolf in front. Yo, the shit is, yo, the craziest. That's why I know, like, I'm really into, I'm a historian with this hip hop shit. I'm telling you, the game, Kdot better, the K, yeah, Aboriginal, the whole album is fire. It's that fucking Year of the Wolf, the whole album is fire. The game will, K-Dot need to get this under control, because when the internet take over and the internet start making its own narratives, and then the game got to come out and he feel obligated to respond and tell people why he wasn't there. I feel like he felt the way up. You could tell in his face. He like, nigga, and these people that's in these comments don't remember the game for who he is. I'm one of the people that was looking at that shit like, yo, hopefully he going to, I think he should go at K-Dot. This is hip hop, baby. He from the West Coast, K-Dot from the West Coast. If I was the game, I'd send a shot. Fuck it, nigga, let's turn up. This gonna turn your career right back up. Send a shot. That's just me, though. Yeah, I don't like shit like that, man. Don't ask me no questions like that, man. Do what you do. This is Grown Man Business TV. Don't ask me if you asking me, can you get a pass? Then you a little homie and you don't get no pass. If you just do what you gonna do. Just do what you gonna do. Don't ask me no questions, right? So I'm gonna leave that right there. You know, K-Dot might want to get that under control before the game get out of control. Drake was, yeah, Drake was not like that. You feel me? Trust me, when you fucking with, and now the game, he was in gangs. The game done did, man, come on, man, K-Dot don't want no smoke. This nigga be like, yo, hey, yo, for real, you ain't heard, and who you heard say that on it? Nobody. You ain't heard nobody on this app say that right there, that the game was smoke K-Dot. All right, let's move on, man. Another topic that people really been asking me about, that they really been pressing me about, is the whole, you know, Jay-Z, Oskino and Sparks, Beanie Siegel situation. So I'm gonna give y'all some context. Oskino, you know, he went on to a, excuse me, I'm an old head, you know what I'm saying? Old heads, we take naps middle of the day. But anyway, Oskino went on to a podcast and he said that Jay-Z came to court for Beanie Siegel when Beanie Siegel was going through a court process, got on a stand and spoke highly of Beanie Siegel. And the judge asked Jay-Z, listen, if we was to let Beanie Siegel out today, if we was to let him out right now, take the cuffs off him, let him go home, would you be responsible for him? Jay-Z said on a stand, no, I won't be responsible for him. And because Jay-Z said no, they then got Beanie Siegel, stood him up, put handcuffs on him, and took him back and put him in jail. Now, a lot of people were shocked when they heard this story. I already heard this story a few years ago, though. I actually knew already and heard the story and had got wind of it some years ago. But it reopened because Oskino spoke about it just recently. Jay-Z reached out to Joe Budden and he said, cap. He said it was cap, right? And when I saw Joe Budden say that Jay-Z said that, I was like, damn, I hope Jay didn't say that, because I know that it's not cap, right? And it's just further show how much of a snake Jay-Z is. Now, I wanna tread lightly, and I'm gonna give y'all my synopsis on this situation, because, again, I'm an 80s baby. I was born in the late 1900s. So I grew up in the age of Jay-Z. I listened to all his albums, you know, way before social media, way before streaming, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, his lyrics, his words really influenced a young nation. It influenced us to want to hustle. It influenced us to want to get money. It influenced us to go outside and get hands-on in these streets, because you know, Jay-Z was showing us another side of this hustle thing. It wasn't grimy and like Onyx or the Wu-Tang Clan. It was like luxury rap. It was like high-end rap. You know what I'm saying? And he had a message where he was really talking a certain language. Um, he said, my mind is infested with sick thoughts that circle like a Lexus. If driven wrong, it's sure to hurt you. Do level like duplexes. Community, my crew and me commit atrocities like we had immunity. You guessed it, manifested in tangible hoods. Platinum Rolex it. We don't lease. We buy the whole car as you should. Like these things was burned into my mental Rolodex as a young dude. Um, you know, it was all good just a week ago. My lawyer I retained, he said you leaking some things. All that after a week in the bing. I'm mad at myself because I didn't spot the weak and lame. I would have bet the house you wouldn't speak a name. Nigga, this was the oath to the top or broke. Even pricked our fingers. Anything that got between us. You was supposed to cock the Nina. What happened to that? Instead, you copped out to a misdemeanor. The same thing that make you laugh, make you cry, the same, like these things, it was all good just a week ago. You know, these things was burned into our mental Rolodex. It helped shape our environment. And I wanted to say all that because I wanted to give Jay-Z his due respect. So, you know, when Jay-Z did the shit to Dame Dash, it was like, it didn't make any sense. When Jay-Z did that stuff to Beanie Siegel, to us it didn't make no sense. We thought that it was rock lock familiar. That was what they was preaching. That's what they was pushing out there. When Jay-Z hired that girl, that Puerto Rican, what's that lady's name that works with him, that's an FBI agent, that told, she's a confidential informant that told on multiple Mexican drug cartels. You know, one minute Jay-Z has a song called "It Was All Good" just a week ago, where he's saying you're not supposed to snitch, and then years later he Desiree Perez, and then years later he hires a fucking snitch. You understand what I'm saying? When I was growing up, it was rock lock familiar. You do anything for your family, even get them out of jail any way you could get them out of jail, and then later down the line you get on the stand and you tell the judge you wouldn't take responsibility for Beanie Siegel just to get him out of jail. Nigga, you say anything. Hey, we'll let him out of jail right now. Will you just take responsibility for him? Yes, I'll take responsibility for him. Then you get him out of jail and you fly him out to the fucking Hamptons and you tell him, listen, man, we're going to sit you here for about 3 weeks. Don't go nowhere. We're going to bring you the weed. We're going to bring you some females. We're going to put you in the studio. It's a studio downstairs and we need 2 or 3 albums, nigga. Like this. That's what you supposed to do. That's what I thought Jay-Z would. So it's like over the years, I went from being one of the biggest Jay-Z fans, right? To I can't, it's like everything he said, turned out to be a lie once he got money, once he got billions, once he got rich. It was all a lie. And we took that shit literally. We took those words from Jay-Z and we really believed them, bro. We really believed them. So, you know, I just think that this, and I want to say this as well. Again, I knew about this situation way before Osino and Sparks did these recent interviews, because when Beanie Siegel first got out of jail, 50 Cent wanted to sign Beanie Siegel. And Beanie Siegel really wanted to sign with 50 Cent. It was some money involved. He was supposed to go to G Unit. And this was the whole time before streaming. This is when, you know, G Unit was a big deal. Dipset, all these different labels, these black labels. And, you know, to see Beanie Siegel with 50 Cent, I was like, yo, that's good. So I wanted to see it. And when Beanie Siegel got out of jail, he started doing these interviews. And you can Google this. I'm sure it's on YouTube. It was an interview where Beanie Siegel told this exact story, my G. It was 50 Cent sitting right there. It was another person sitting right there. And it was Beanie Siegel sitting across from 50 Cent. And they was on the stage. And Beanie Siegel said the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? He said that he had a hearing. Jay-Z, everybody was at the hearing. All the everybody was there. And they were speaking good Jay-Z, everything was going perfect. It was going so perfect that the judge asked Jay-Z, if we let him out right now, will you be responsible for him? And Siegel told the same story. He said, Jay-Z said no. He said no. And that right there was like, for me, the straw that broke the camel's back. It's like, bruh, like, it's no excuse. It's no excuse. You don't leave that man in jail. You say whatever you need to say, and you get him the fuck out of jail. You probably lied on his character, saying he's this, that, and the third. We already know Siegel was a gangster, drug user. He sipped lean. He was weed smoker. You didn't say none of that. You say he was a family man and ex-wife. You lied already. And then when the judge gave you an opportunity to get him out, you said no. It's like just more reasons why Jay's a snake, bro. You know what I'm saying? And more reasons to understand you can't take these lyrics seriously. These niggas is frauds. They gonna bend, break, and fold for the money. When the whole situation happened with Dame Dash, we all was thinking to ourselves like, damn, y'all can't work nothing out. Like, it's Dame Dash, B is Rockefeller. Like, there is no Jay without Dame. These labels didn't even want to fucking sign Jay-Z. There is no Jay-Z without Dame Dash. So, when he did all that and X, Y, and Z and all these things happen, that was the beginning stage. It was like something ain't right. And the whole time we just learned that Jay's a full-on snake, bro. Jay will sell out his own man for the money. He'll sell out his own people for the money. Jay-Z gonna make sure he get to the money. If he gotta stab you in the back, it just is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. So I'm not gonna stay too long on that, but I did want to give my thoughts and perspectives because people are asking. And I've been said like, yo, Jay, you got $2.5 billion. Everybody that was on state property, you should give them a couple of $1,000,000. You should make them all millionaires. Everybody that was, everybody that was up under you, bro, you should reach back out and say, yo, Oskino, everything good? Hey, Sparks, everything good? Freeway, y'all. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. Everybody on state property, I'm gonna give y'all $3 million. Nas did, man. He did tell us, you know what I'm saying? And again, that ether shit was just so, it was so ether that I don't know. I just didn't believe. I was, fake a phony, you stand. I still whip your ass. You 36 in the karate class. You Tybo hoe trying to work it out. You trying to get brolic, acting like you trying to spit knowledge. Nah. Like, how many of Biggie's rhymes is gonna come out your fat lips? Wanted to be on every last one. Yo, like, everything in that shit was the truth, bro. He really ethered Jay-Z, because that shit really, and it all turned out to be true. Crazy. Brace yourself for the main event. Y'all impatiently waiting. It's like an AIDS test. What's the results? Not positive. Who's the best? Pac, Nas, and Big. Ain't no best. East, west, north, south, off, out, gritty. I late y'all with napalm. Roll, no guts. Left chest, face gone. How could Nas be garbage? Semi-autos at your college. Burn at the side of your dome. Come out of my throne. I got this. Locked since 9-1. I am the truest. Name a rapper that I ain't influence. Gave you chap. Now I'm gonna get my mom on music. Hawaii Sophie fame. Kept my name in your music. Which, look, yo, I could do this shit all day. It don't matter. I don't care. It don't matter. I feel like this, right? I feel like this. And I'm gonna give you let me say this, Dark. Let me say this to you. They made their own money, but they didn't know that Jay-Z was raping them out of money. Yes, they made their own money, but they supposed to have made way more money. But they didn't know the things and the depths that Jay-Z was doing. So let me give you an example of that, right? And this is one of the ones that make me look at Jay-Z as a snake as well. So Jay-Z was the type of dude that tell you, he wants you to rap for him. So Oskino said, yo, Jay-Z said, I got 5 minutes, rap. And he said that Jay-Z ended up staying there for 2 fucking hours. Now, when you look past the smoke and mirrors, when you can see through through the BS, what you will realize is that Jay-Z likes to sit in on studio time. He likes to listen to you rap, and then in his mind, he's stealing shit. But you would think to yourself, like, Jay-Z is Jay-Z. He's not gonna, like, he ain't gonna, but he's stealing shit. Jay-Z been doing this for a long time. So even Joel Santana was like, him and Cameron fell out because Jay-Z was at the meeting, and Jay-Z came to the studio and listened to his whole album. Now, Joel's thought that Jay-Z just wanted to listen to his whole album and tell him what songs to make this and what songs to make that. But I'm telling you, Jay-Z sat in Joel Santana's studio session to listen to his first album to see if he could take anything from it. Because Jay-Z liked the way like he told Joel's like, how do you rap like that? Like when you rap and then let the beat rap with you, let the beat breathe. Like, how do you do that? So you thinking Jay just interested in Jay like my music and Jay want to be a help to me. Jay stealing. Give it to me. Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff, but don't bullshit me. Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Hove. One of Jay-Z's biggest songs was Oskino and Spark's song. He took Oskino and Spark off completely. Spark ended up on the song because his verse and his ad-libs was on the song, but Oskino was on the song. They took him off. You would never. So you don't think that Oskino and Spark deserve $5 million for giving Jay-Z one of his biggest fucking songs ever? Jay-Z is gonna listen to you. He's gonna come in the room and say, "I got 5 fucking minutes." He's gonna give you 5 minutes to rap. In those 5 minutes, if you don't say something that he think he can steal or he think it piques his interest, he's gonna leave. Oskino was so good. He had so much good shit. Jay-Z pulled him in the bathroom and said, "Look, I want to sign you right now. Hey, I'm going to put you in a hotel. I'm going to cut you a check for about $250,000. He's supposed to, for all the shit that he stole from, for all the rhymes and cadences and lyrics he stole from those dudes, he's supposed to give Oskino like $5 million. He gave him he didn't even give him $1 million. He gave him $250,000. And because niggas is so broke, because we coming from out of these slums, a motherfucker tell you we gonna give you $250,000 and you ain't got $10,000. A motherfucker tell you gonna give you $250,000, you ain't even got $5,000. You gonna take it, not knowing he raping you. He just stole from you. So when you can't see through the smoke and mirrors, right? You will say something like what Dark said, right? Yo, and mad people say that. That's why I ain't getting at you, Dark. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. But mad people say things like that when it come to Jay-Z, and when you start getting money and you start making all, why should he be responsible for these other grown men? They made money, why should he do it? Nigga, because you know what you was doing. And if you, again, I can see this shit. So I'm hearing all the stories. I'm peeping what they saying, and then you start realizing, like, damn, it wasn't just that song, it was other songs too. Jay-Z's the type that, okay, here's another thing I learned from listening to Cameron, listening to other state property artists, listening to all of these dudes, right? Jay don't want to help you blow up. So he never really helped the state property dudes. He never really used his name and really pushed them. But what Jay will do is he'll come in the studio, he'll hear a song that you already got hot, and he'll say, I need that. And I'm going to give you a prime example of one of these songs. But Jay-Z walked in the studio and he heard Oh Boy, and he said, I'm going to put a verse on that. The shit was already a fucking mega hit. We love that song. Oh Boy, Cam with the with the boy. We already heard it. Jay-Z took it upon himself to go in the fucking studio and put a verse on it. You know why? Because once Jay-Z puts a verse on that song, now it's not Cameron's song anymore. Now it's not Joel's song anymore. Now it's going to end up being Jay-Z's song. Cam was smart enough to say, hell no, and kick Jay-Z and deleted his verse. Man, get that shit out of here. We don't want it. We don't need it. But I'm going to give you another example of somebody that didn't do that. That as well, James. He never put nobody on from. Jay is a sucker, bro. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jay, All right, so let me give you a prime example. Jay-Z had a song called What. No, my bad. It wasn't called What. The song was called Can I Get Her? Can I get a fuck you to all of these ladies that don't love those? They get no dough. Can I get a woo woo to my niggas and bitches who love it? Them ain't got dubs, nigga without dubs. Now can you bounce with me? Bounce with me. Chicka, 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 bounce with me. Bounce with me. Like this shit was a mega hit. This was a mega hit. Now can you bounce with me? Bounce with me. Can you bounce with me? Bounce with me. But years later, the story came out, and this song also had Ja Rule on it. I'm good to you rap O's. Hey there, on the man, bro. Nigga can't ride, believe me. They get that dope. Nigga better have my money for sure before I go. Gotta come out one in your mouth. Like this shit was a mega hit, right? Later down the line, Irv Gotti told a story about that particular song, and Irv Gotti said that Ja Rule was in the studio, that he already had the song, the beat, the cadence, all of that. He already had it done. Jay-Z walked in the studio to talk to Irv Gotti. He heard the song and he said, I want that song. I need that song. And Ja Rule being an up-and-coming artist, he says, okay, hey, this is fucking Jay-Z, right? He really liked the song. Let's Jay get on the song, and the song turns to Jay-Z's song. He been doing it for a long time. So yeah, when I say all that to say, yeah, he owed state property. He owed Beanie Siegel. He owed all of them dudes a nice little check. And now that you got $2.5 million, is no excuse, my G. Like, you owe them dudes some millions. You stole a lot of shit from them. So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Big salute. Big salute to everybody in the chat. 166 people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. We locked in. And I could go down a list of other songs. I mean, it's a big fucking list, bro. It's not like this is a fucking big deal what he been doing, bro, for a long time. All right, Gillian, salute, my G. Go do your thing, man. Tap in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you sub to the channel, man. A full vulture, exactly. Jay-Z, Sean, a fucking vulture, bro. That's why it was so easy for him to take on the ways of the higher ups and the elites. You know, when Leo Core told Jay-Z, man, you really want to bust this check down 3 ways? Like, you don't want all the money for yourself? Jay-Z was supposed to say, nah, these my homies. We got it out the mud. Y'all wouldn't even sign me at one point. I came to all these record deals. Y'all wouldn't even fucking sign me. Dame Dash and Biggs Burke stayed down with me the whole time, and we made a way for ourselves. Nah, I'm not cutting them out the check. Matter of fact, you give me a bigger check, but I'll never cut them out the check. But the higher ups and the elites, they know all they got to do is add some paper, and that's it. Now, let's go to another topic, because I'm gonna be shooting out. But I wanted, last but not least, I did want to get this topic, and I did want this topic to be put into the cipher for y'all to be able to watch this back and hear me speak and give my thoughts and my perspective on this topic, because I'm being asked about it. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey was recently in Atlanta. He was doing a summit with Kamala Harris, and they was talking about gun. You know how I get when it's almost election time, and these fucking Democratic people, these parties, the Republicans, they do all these different, they do a tour, and they go see all the different black neighborhoods and talk to rappers. It's only when it's election time where these motherfuckers come and talk to rappers and go to Atlanta and talk to black people, because our votes matter. What we think matters. We run the culture. That's a whole nother topic. But Steve Harvey sat down with Kamala Harris, and he said a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it was nasty work. It was disgusting work. It was absolutely nasty work. It was absolutely disgusting work. And he said a lot, man. But one thing that he said stuck out to me, and I've been being asked about it, and I did want to speak on this, and I'm going to speak on this. One thing Steve Harvey said is that we shouldn't be asking for reparations. And I was just like, man, like, this shit nasty, bro. Like, they so desperate. They think we respect Steve Harvey anyway. You know what I'm saying? He got off with that think like a late man, act like think like a lady, act like a man. He got off with that. And a lot of women listen to that. Even though Steve Harvey is 2 or 3 divorces, he can't keep a bitch. He's a simp. We already know that. So um they think or thought that he still has that type of influence on urban community, and he doesn't. We laugh at Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey's a fucking clown. He's a puppet. He's a house nigga. Like, we don't respect Steve Harvey in no way, shape, form, or fashion. And when he said not to ask for reparations, it was just nasty work. We not asking for reparations, homie. We gunning for it. We gunning for that. They gonna pay everything they owe back. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But I just thought that it was disgusting work that they got, these industry puppets running their fucking mouths, and then out of all people, fucking Steve Harvey. So, we gunning for reparations. We gunning for that. And the fact that they having to talk about it, believe it or not, if you notice, they never really been talking about reparations that much. It's never been a direct correlation with it when it come to these Democrats and Republicans, because but we at a point now where the youngsters, the youth, the younger, this generation, we not settling for less. See, our parents and our grandparents was able to march, and they was able to get fucked over every election, and they wasn't doing nothing about it. They didn't want to go to war about it. The reason why they having these conversations is because they understand that our generation is ready to go to war about what happened in slavery. We ready to go to war about Jim Crow, about redlining, about burning down all our black communities like Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the Black Wall Street and all the other ones. We ready to go to war behind that shit. So they're gonna try to paint the narrative that we not united. They're gonna try to paint the narrative that we X, Y, and Z. But low key, behind those closed doors and those meetings, they saying they ready to go to war about this shit. We need this. We really need to. Now it's a conversation. It's only gonna ever become a conversation when violence is threatened. When they know the next step is violence, my G. The next step is war. You understand? And I had to speak on this. It's a pretty heavy subject, but I wanted to end and close out the live stream with this one right here. They know that we ready to go to war about it. So they got y'all looking at Russia. They got y'all looking over there in Florida. They got y'all saying, hey, man, they got warships out there. And they got the real war is going to happen on American soil, my G. It's not about to be with Russia. It's not about to be over at the Ukraine. Yeah, and it's a simple fix. All that money you sent to the fucking Ukraine, you take half of that and you divide it up amongst black people. And I ain't talking about Africans or Jamaicans or Haitians. I'm talking about FBA. I'm talking about FBA of foundational black Americans. I'm not talking about Haitians. I'm not talking about Jamaicans. I'm not talking about Virgin Islanders. I'm not talking about none of that shit. I'm talking about FBA. Black niggas. So the war is going to be on American soil. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I know when I talk about this, a lot of the white people, they feel away. It make they dog first stand up. Donnie 07, I know your dog fur is standing up. I know that dog fur on your arm stood up when you heard this black man talk like that. But you in the right place. Donnie, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Donnie 07, you in the right place. I'm not the average. Yeah, I'm the exception out of 10,000. I'm the one exception. I'm not the average one. I'ma send the warriors at your house in the suburbs. They gonna come to the suburbs. They not, yeah, Donnie. Yeah, Donnie. The war is gonna be on American soil. It's gonna be on American soil. That's why they brought all the immigrants in. They brought all the immigrants in because these white people gonna need help when they turn up. They gonna need somebody to say, hey, you're from Ukraine, we brought you over here. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Yeah, I know your white boys. I know you white boys be watching and y'all be listening. I know y'all don't like when I tell you about your motherfucking dog fur. See, Donnie, I pour a cup of water on you right now. Donnie, I throw you in my pool right now. You have my whole goddamn house smelling like dog fur. Donnie, I throw your white ass in that pool right there. I throw your ass in that salt water. My whole house gonna smell like dog fur. Wet dog. Yeah. Now, I'm charging up my battery for my camera up there. So don't worry about the ladder that I got right here. But I gotta handle something real quick. Don't trip. Oh shit. I knew something was wrong. I done forgot all about. I done cooked this shit. Salute, salute. I said, man, it smell like food in here. I know I burnt it. Burnt it. No, I didn't burn it. It's definitely cooked though. It's almost burnt. Damn. Damn. Like I was cooking some fish. I forgot I'm talking to y'all. I forgot all about my goddamn fish. Damn. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, that one can go. That one can go. Yeah, Donnie. Yeah. You gotta know something. The algorithm it works a certain way, and I've been talking like this for a while, but once I really start giving y'all game about this dog fur, that's when my DMs start blowing up with white boys like Donnie. Oh, me and all my white brothers. Hey man, you and your white brothers keep your mouth closed when you run a. Listen, Donnie, you don't talk like this when you're out on the street and you're around black men. Donnie, when you get around black men, you get real nice. You get real calm. You say, yes, sir, brother. No, brother. Everything good. When you get around black men, Donnie, you like to call us brothers. We're not your brother. This don't smell like wet dog when it get wet. It's a reason why it ain't no fur on my arms, Donnie. I don't grow fur on my knuckles, dog fur on my back, Donnie. Is what it is and it'll be what it's gonna be, man. We not running behind no motherfucking Steve Harvey. We not running behind none of these puppets. We not doing none of that. We gonna keep it all the way 100, and we coming for reparations, and we gunning for that. And believe it or not, it's coming, Donnie. Your ass gonna be paying reparations out your taxes. Your tax money will be funding reparations. I know you don't like it. I know you don't. I know all you people that come to America, because Donnie, you're an immigrant, homie. You're a white man. That means you fucking your ancestors came from fucking Europe in the Caucasus Mountains. You understand what I'm saying, Donnie? Yeah, yeah. Donnie got hair on his back. Donnie got dog fur on his back. Donnie got dog fur on his hands. His knuckles got Donnie. These dudes grow dog fur on their knuckles. It ain't hair, Donnie. Oh yeah, yeah. You paying for the Ukraine? Oh, you gonna pay reparations, baby? Oh, y'all don't know that it's coming. Y'all just hearing this here at Grown Man Business TV. Y'all don't know that it's coming. Y'all gonna all pay reparations out your taxes. Oh, it's coming. And that's why I tell you it's gonna be a war on American soil, because when they do pay it out, white boys like Donnie, they, you know, they feel a way about seeing black people get that money. White boys like Donnie feel a way. It's not just white boys too. It's Asians, it's Muslims, all these people. They don't want to see black people be restored into our power, and they know that money gonna do it. Hey Donnie, I'm gonna help you out, man. You're not gonna play in my chat like that. No. White boy, hey, white boy, you gotta go to the back of the bus. White boy, you got to go to the back of the bus. You got to go to the back of the class. You got to watch this lesson from the back of the class. You don't get to talk no more. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, they definitely going to do that. The same way y'all paid reparations to Jewish people out your taxes, the same way you paid that money to the Ukraine out your taxes, the same way you paid money to Russia out your taxes, you going to pay black people. So now they scared. They reaching out, and they you know, Trump had something called the platinum package where he was about to give black people that money. So they got Trump ass out of office real quick. Real quick. But he's going to get back in office, and we're going to line that money up. Yeah. Donnie. How the fuck you do that, Donnie? So listen, man, you already know what time it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan, and you do know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know what it is. It's straight off the bricks into the bottles. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoat nothing. We not dressing nothing up. We giving you that raw game, pure, uncut, right off the bricks into the bottles. That pure dope. Giving it to you straight raw, my G. So listen, man, normally I would close off the live and make y'all tap back in another time. But I'm gonna let y'all rock with me. I'm about to pack up my food for the road. I'm about to head out, man. You know, go get that money. Hold on, guys. What it do? What it do? Yeah, the Brick Nations, they don't want no smoke, though. All that shit is a ploy, man. All that shit is just to try to make you think that it's something that it's not. They don't want no smoke. Feel me? Trust me. They got you all gassed up, thinking they want something, but they don't want nothing with us, boy. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? See that? Them cherries. About to pack it up. Health is true wealth, facts. Let me show you something real quick. This is from the juicer. See what I'm saying? From the juicer. See that? Juicer. I might have to do that anyway. Take some, What it do? crazy? Change again. Facts. Facts. Bruh, I juice up so much stuff, man. You know, and now right now we just rocking out. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all locked into the channel. You know, we got all the topics out the way. You know, now we just gonna rap. But right. When you juice, it's you know, once you hit 40, man, it's time to change up your diet. It's time to change up what you taking in every day. If you go from 40 to 50 and you don't change up your diet, you're gonna fall. At 40, you have to change up your diet, my G. You have to change up your diet. There's no way around it. You can't play with it. There's no way, because the food is already tainted. So you have to literally cut the sugar out. You gotta literally start eating fruits, vegetables, and you gotta start juicing. Because water, the water that we drink, the pure water, the regular water, right? It has nothing in it. There's no life in the water. You know what I'm saying? So, because there's no life in the water, you're drinking all this water. You're drinking all this water and there's nothing in it. Yeah, it has plastic and all that bullshit in it. The purest water is in watermelons and cucumbers. Pure alkaline, the alkaline water is in the plants. That's the real alkaline. That's what they're not telling y'all. The real alkaline is in the plants. You see? That's the real alkaline. Big salute. The real water, the purest water that you can take is in a watermelon or in that plant. Where a plant grows, it takes in the sunlight. The sunlight distills the water within it. Yeah. You're going to get some GMO plants, but then you get organic as well. You know, you get the organic shit. And let me tell you something. Let's just say it is GMO that you eating, right? As far as the plant go. When you juice it, homie, you not understanding, man. When you juice that shit, you purify it. It's nothing like it, B. It's nothing like it. Nah, what you do is you put that baking soda on it, or you clean it with that alkaline water, but you use baking soda. That baking soda is going to eat, and a lot of plants have skin on it. So think about it like this: you spray a whole cucumber field with fucking pesticides. That means the pesticides is on the skin. So you peel the skin off. Everything under the skin doesn't have pesticides on it. So the only plants you got to worry about is the plants that you eat the skin, like an apple or let's say an orange, right? You got to peel the skin off of orange. So the pesticide is not on the fucking orange. It's on the orange peel. You guys got to tighten up and you got to smarten up, man. A lot of you dudes think you know what you're talking about. Oh, it's got this on it. It's got that. You don't even really know. You can only tell me what's on it. You never really Googled and figured out how to get rid of it. See, I'm one of the people that want to find a solution. I'm not going to be stuck on it's GMO on it. Well, let's get around that. How you get rid of the GMO? Hey, if you go into this and you pull it all the way back, you will see what I think about Foolio's death. I just did a whole live stream, man. We almost 100 minutes in. Did a whole live stream on that. So yeah, you know, go check that. Go hit that little red button right there, right? That little red button. See that little red button right there? You hit that, pull it back, and you watch it. And we're gonna go up from there. You know what I mean? We're gonna go up from there, but you gotta watch that. You know what I mean? Because I got a lot of. You know, you gotta understand something too. Even if the water wasn't in plastic, regular water, bro. Let me show you something. You get that electrolyte, you get that alkaline water, and you add lemon to it. You understand? But when you just drink water, homie, it's nothing. There's no life in it. There's no life in the fucking water, B. So it's really not doing you any good if it's alkaline or not. It's not doing you really too much good, man. There's no life in it. What it do? What it do? I'm from VA, 757, Norfolk, Virginia. Big 757, you feel me? Yeah. Big 757, you feel me? Get you up out of here, B. It's grown man business, baby. You playing games in the wrong chat. This is grown man shit. You got to get your grown man shit going, baby. You know what I mean? I don't got no time to play with you, monkey ass. Hey, James. I ain't never dissing New York, you know what I'm saying? The thing with New Yorkers is, you know, when I was growing up, New Yorkers used to call us Bama. They used to call us country and slow, right? Soon as a nigga start talking about New York, calling y'all dirty and telling y'all got rats, and you know New York is rat infested. Y'all be having a problem with that. Y'all can't take it. Y'all want to dish it, but you can't take it. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like I'm getting that New York, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know, it is what it is. I can't help it. You know what I mean? Salute to all my East New Yorkers. Salute to all my Brooklyn dudes out there in East New York. You know what I'm saying? Fairfield Projects. You know what I'm saying? Linden over there off of Linden, over there off New Lots, the pink houses. Salute to all my New Yorkers. See? You ain't think I knew that, did you, James? It's fucking dirty as hell. New York is filthy. Big ass rats in New York. Got dudes like Zip with the Drip. Fucking rat infested goddamn city. No.
Who's like Zippy with the drippy? Bunch of goddamn rats. You know? I get hungry
for actual food. I just eat a lot of. I eat a lot of fruit, man. I don't eat food, actual food a lot. I eat a lot of fruit, man. But I still like to have food in that. You know what I'm saying? When I go out on the road, I like to have actual food. See this right here? Sit right here. I told you youngsters, a lot of you youngsters got erectile dysfunction. Y'all can't go 3-4 rounds when you with your old lady. You can't smash it down. Y'all got erectile dysfunction because you're smoking all that weed. You're drinking all that lean. You're drinking all that alcohol. You're smoking Zaza all day. You're not eating your fruits and your vegetables. No, see us old heads. Us old heads, if you listen to us, then we could tell you, listen, youngster, you not satisfying your girlfriend. Ask your girlfriend right now, do you got erectile dysfunction? Listen, the women in the chat will let y'all know, because y'all only can go a half a round. After 1 round or a half a round, your ass is like this. You can't even stand back up. You like this. Now, I'm 41 years old. I'ma knock her ass down one time. I'ma turn around. I'ma knock her ass down again. And then I'ma tell her, go get your ass in that jacuzzi and cool that thing off. Go get in that jacuzzi, baby. And then I'ma get in the jacuzzi and I'ma knock her ass down again. I'ma knock her ass down again 3-4 times. You know why? Because I'm eating my fruits and my vegetables. See that? This right here, boss. You young niggas don't know nothing about this. You young niggas is smoking weed. You're drinking your lean, and you're drinking all your Casamigos, nigga, and you forgot to eat you forgot. You young niggas got erectile dysfunction. 90% of you young boys cannot go more than 1 round with your girlfriend. You're all perked up. Yeah, aboriginal. You know what? You feel me? You're perked up. You're zannied up. You're barred up. You're zaza'd up. Let me tell you something about this zaza. Now, I got shit to do, but I'm going to tell you something. When I was young, we used to smoke weed, right? The weed would make everybody get chinky-eyed like this. Everybody's eyes would look like we was Filipinos or Japanese or Vietnamese. Do you remember when the weed used to make your eyes look like you was Vietnamese? Do y'all remember that? The Zaza that y'all smoking do not make your eyes go Vietnamese no more. Your eyes just get red. They like this and they just be red. You understand what I'm saying to you? Your eyes just be red, man. Your eyes just be red, man. I'm trying to give y'all some game, homie. The weed that you think that you smoking is not the weed that really, we wasn't smoking this weed that y'all smoking. We would smoke 2 or 3 blunts Dutch Master, Garcia Vega, White Owl, Philly Blunts. We smoked 2, 3 of them. Everybody in the house that was smoking the weed, their eyes would start looking like this. Oh, I'm high. I'm high as gab, boy, and smoking reefer. Like this. The weed y'all smoking just make your eyes red. Like a motherfucking vampire. I seen a young boy the other day. I said, man, your eyes red. I said, man, you look like you a motherfucking vampire. You look like a van. His motherfucking eyes was so red, man. I said, bro, you look like a vampire, bro. I forgot that shit was in there. That's so crazy. I forgot that shit was in there. I swear I did. You know what he said to me? What you talking about, OG? What you mean? What you mean? Oh, I said, bro, I said exactly. I said, bro, your eyes is red, bro. You look like a vampire, bro. I can't take you in there with me, man. Yeah, looking like a goddamn vampire, man. I can't take you in there with me, bro. Be in there. Oranges, man. That's all I really need, man. Red and yellow. Yeah. You know, fuck with it. I'm trying to get my name heard more. All right, I'll check it out. You Jamaican, you remind me of my best friend. He passed. No, I'm not Jamaican at all. I'm black. I'm FBA. Yeah, I ain't no motherfucking Jamaican, trust me. I ain't no motherfucking Jamaican, trust me. I almost hit you. I almost hit your channel. I almost got your ass out there. Calling me a Jamaican, but you know, you don't know no better, so I ain't gonna do you like that. I almost got your ass up out of there for calling me a Jamaican, baby. Let me show you something. Kiwi strawberry. Strawberry kiwi right there. Triple orange juice right there. That's oranges, lemons, and mangoes right there. Oh, and ginger. All this got ginger in it. Nice chunks of ginger. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Diggs Park, what it do, baby? Ha, that's Norfolk, nigga. EBK shop, what it do, nigga? Diggs Park, yeah. I know all about that Park Place. Yeah, I'm Park Place. Yeah, this part, yeah. I stayed out Park Place for a little while. 38th and Hampton. EBK shop, East Little Creek Road, Fort Worth, Southern Shopping Center. You know, we talking the same language, right? We talking the same language. Now, this what you got to put in all of your drinks. I went to Granby too, EBK. I went to Granby. I went to the new Granby. I graduated in 01. Yeah, I went to Granby too, homie. You already know Levi Brown, EJ, Champ from out Park Place. You already know what it is. But this what you want to put in your drinks. Ginger. You want to make sure the ginger is yellow. See how that's yellow like that? Woo! I love some. It's ginger in them drinks, yeah. Right here. Lemon, cucumber, cilantro, celery, and lemon, and ginger. This right here. Mango, oranges, lemons. You understand? Pineapple, ginger. This shit right here. Let me tell you something. Again, the ginger in this. This was gonna help you go. It's like ginseng, my G. You remember when we was young, we used to they used to drink ginseng. The old heads would say, take a ginseng shot. You take a ginseng, yeah. You're not that. That's all your girl here, right there. You young niggas don't understand that. You don't want to listen. I'm telling you, when you juice, you knock your head down 4-5 times. You young boys, y'all got erectile dysfunction, man. Let me hear you say it again. You youngsters got erectile dysfunction, man. Ask your girl, she'll tell you. Your girl will tell you, man. Hey, he right. Listen, grown man Benny TV, he told you the truth. He right, man. You got erectile dysfunction. You ain't hitting this shit right, man. You ain't hitting it right. Ask your girl if you got erectile dysfunction. I bet you she tell you. Say, I was watching this dude today named Grown Man Business TV, and he told me, you know, I got erectile dysfunction because, and she gonna say, yeah. She gonna say, yeah, you got erectile, yeah. A nigga like this, man, you can't even stand up, man. Hey, man, you do getting that pussy, you getting that pussy for 2 minutes, man, your ass like this, man. Come on. Y'all coming with me. I got some shit to do. I got full clothes. I gotta get ready. I got a fountain on today. Though. Yeah, consistency, man. I said it the other night, but I'll say it again, right? First, you want to figure out what it is you really want, and you want to commit to it. You want to make a commitment. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm going to do. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to do it, and this is what I'm going to do. After you make a commitment, then you have to be consistent. After you make a commitment, then it's consistency. Make a commitment and then become consistent, and you will get whatever you want. Tell him grown man business told you that. Yeah. Make a commitment. And after you make a commitment, remain consistent. And you'll have whatever the fuck you want. Whatever it is you want, you'll have it. That's the key to success, my G. I don't know, man. I ain't into having like a lot of mods and shit. Maybe next time we'll see, man. You should stay on your job, man. We'll see what it look like. You know what I mean? But for right now, you good right where you at. You good right where you at. That motherfucking 100 inches right there, boy. What you got going on, man? Hey, man, nobody owe you no money. Hey, boy, you don't get your silly ass out of here, boy. Silly ass, boy. I should block your silly ass for that. And I'm probably gonna block your silly. I'm probably gonna send your silly ass up out of here, boy. Yeah. It's a grown ass man you talking to, boy. It's good with it. Motherfucker, stupid. We just running up the numbers right now. We just running up the numbers right now. I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes. You have now tapped into the realest on YouTube. You feel me? You have now tapped into the realest on YouTube. Yeah, we working, baby. Nah, motherfucking stop. Shit don't stop, baby. Feel me? Shit don't stop, homie. Yeah. 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 Ooh. Yeah. You little niggas better do a push-up, nigga. You little niggas better do a push-up, boy. Little dudes better do a push-up, boy. Little nigga, man, doing all that goddamn yapping, man. You better do a motherfucking push-up, nigga. I told Lil Zippy, man, I'll dust his last off, man. Fucking with me, boy. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. I'm a dog. I'm a motherfucking monster. Okay, you're a goon. What's a goon to a goblin? Nothing. Nothing. You ain't saying nothing. On that Didn't Rob. Call me Didn't Rob. Call me what you want, trick. Look at me when you side it. Man, I love a side it. Man, I hate a side bit. She ain't side no more. She changed her name to My Bit. That's Rain World. We got sex land up in Rain's World. It ain't tricking if you got it. Yeah, EBK, that's Norfolk. He straight Norfolk. He know what time it is. This grown man business, nigga. I'm one of the biggest in the city, you know what I mean? I'm one of the biggest out the city that do this shit, man. Ain't nobody bigger than me that do this podcast and this YouTube shit, man. You know? Ain't really nobody fucking with that, you know what I mean? Kind of this YouTube shit, man. I really do this, you know what I mean? Let me hear you say OV ho, OV, OV ho. Now step this way, step this way, now step this way, step this way. Am I your friend? Am I locked in? Let me hear you say step this way, step this way. OV ho. These niggas, man. Told you niggas, man, stop playing with me, good. Hey, man, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all lock in with the kid for a few more minutes, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna send y'all on your way, you know? 103 people in the live chat. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We not playing no games. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I drive 18 wheelers. So I'm about to go out on the road tonight, you know what I mean? Go get this money. This shmoolah. This shmoolah. Get the motherfucking shmoolah, baby. Yeah, make sure you sub to the channel, man. Y'all in the right place. Y'all in the realest on YouTube. The realest. The realest on YouTube. It ain't nobody on YouTube doing it realer than me. And if they got a problem with it, yeah, tell them to pull up. We can handle that. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody on YouTube doing it this real. Ain't nobody on YouTube gonna give you the game like this. Julio, Foolio, you got fooled out your spot, youngin'. They fooled your silly ass. You thought you were gonna celebrate your birthday? Nah, that ain't how it work, baby. You at the realest on YouTube right now. But I'm gonna tell you young niggas, go get a motherfucking job, man. If you ain't got nothing productive to put out into the world, don't say nothing. Say, word, nigga? Yeah, right. It's your motherfucking rag, ho. Hey, listen, man, it's your boy Grown Man Business. No, shit, there's 110 people in here, man. I'm gonna let y'all rock. I'm gonna let y'all rock, baby. Damn. What's up with it? Working, boy. Just giving you a platform to do your thing, man. Talk your shit. Talk your shit, boy. What's your name? Audrey Draken? Fucking clown. Somebody tell Audrey Draken that he's a clown. Somebody tell him that. Somebody tell OG Draken that he's a goddamn clown, boy. But you in the right place. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Feel me, OG? You see Ryan, he told you ASAP, you're a fucking clown, man. He told you you're goofy, OG. So what you thought? So what you thought you was just going, just because I'm not paying attention to the chat, you thought you was just going to come in here, open your mouth, OG Draken, and we wasn't, and you just was going to say what you want to say in my chat? Lame, man. Lame, man. Lame, man. Just lame, man. You was a lame, boy. You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? Get you one. Get you one, boy. Understand me? I said get you one, boy. Huh? That's what I said. Get you one, nigga. Huh? I don't need that. I don't like to wear. I don't really like. I don't like to put the motherfucking shirt on if I ain't got to, man. I'm not wearing that shit. Just it, but I don't wear it. See what I'm saying? OG, now they on your ass. OG Drake, and now the chat on your ass, boy. They on you. And I ain't gonna tell them to stop neither. Tear his ass up. See that? See that? It is what it is, boy. You understand that, Draken? Now they on your ass, and now you tapped out. Now you ain't got nothing to say. See what I'm saying, Draken? Now you ain't got nothing to say. But you were running your mouth. You thought I wasn't paying attention. You were running your motherfucking mouth, nigga. Yeah, this is Norfolk, Virginia, boy. It's North of Virginia, so I'm gonna put you in your place. That Drake, it's the baddest nigga. What's wrong with you, boy? Running your motherfucking mouth to a gangster like me, boy. Huh? Running your goddamn mouth. Grown man goddamn business, boy. This right here is grown man business. You gonna respect that? Period. Point blank motherfucking period, nigga. You gonna respect that, you know what I'm saying? Period, nigga. If I got to run down on you, then you got to get run down on it. See this? All over the house. Oh, yeah, it's like, hey, yeah. Face recognition, they recognize you. All over the motherfucking house, nigga. Goddamn, how you feel about it? I've been to Jamaica 4 times already. Need to go to no goddamn Jamaica, boy. Hell wrong with you, nigga? Running your mouth. I done been to Jamaica 3, 4 goddamn times already, boy. What's that mean? Some watermelon. good, boy? All in Alkaline Lifestyle. What it do? Yeah. What it do? Good to see you. We ain't doing nothing now. I'm packing up. I'm about to shoot out. I done already gave the game up already, so the chat is. But yeah, it's good to see you all in. Always a pleasure. It's right here. Fire. Fire. Just in case. Salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all tap in. You already know what time it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in.